Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise, and welcome back to Crash Landing. Last time, what did we do last time? I don't actually remember. Um, I know we worked with the farm stuff some. I don't remember what all we did. It's been a while, but we've been kind of talking about upgrading our base and getting things a little bit better automated and all that kind of fun stuff. And we're going to continue working on that today. One of the big things, though, is I am out of leaves. That's not good. We're going to want to fix that, like, as soon as possible. And I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know where I want to put the tree farm because I don't really want it out in the middle. A lot of this is going to disappear, and a lot of this could probably be moved. We might actually do that sooner than later. For the record, I have done a lot of work off camera. It doesn't look like it. I moved the trees around. That was the most minor thing that I did. I also got a whole bunch of more saplings. So the range of the fruit picker there reaches these trees, and we are getting all. Oh, spider, baby spider. Eh. Okay, we are getting all but one of these sandwiches auto-crafted. I was having an issue, by the way, with peanuts. Peanuts like to disappear for whatever reason. This field was completely empty of peanuts. Everything else seems to be okay. I'm growing everything. I had to get strawberries. That took forever. That's why I have so many saplings, by the way. But I have auto-crafted all of the sandwiches except for one, which is the watermelon sandwich. Because, I don't really care about the watermelon sandwich. Those are a little bit more, they're trickier to make. I don't believe I have any watermelon seeds anyways, so yeah, it's just kind of a pain. But it's auto-crafting everything, and oh my god, this took forever. So I separated out the sugar. I put the sugar here. We have bottles. Basically, all this is doing is taking any excess bottles which we get from using the peanut butter in the sandwiches, and we put the bottles into the barrel. This is still making the bread and peanut butter. This is seed refill for both peanuts, and then I say both peanuts. It's for the peanuts and both the netherwort and the seeds. I kept drinking this water, by the way. Don't do that. It's bad. Always click it. I kept clicking it with an empty hand, which will let you drink the water. It's bad. Don't do that. So I have it organized so that things are a little bit better in here with the filters, and you can see the colors on the machine. That tells you where it's putting stuff. But if we take a look, the fun part was the jelly and jam. So we can look at all of the jellies. There are 17 jellies, 18 if you count the watermelon, but there's 17 in total, and they're all being crafted right here. I'm keeping 4 jellies of each in the system, and then kind of similarly, this guy is making all the sandwiches and keeping 4 of each, and the output for this I don't know why the output was up there, but the output for this is going to the chest that I placed. So this is going to be all the sandwiches, and it's going to keep 4 of each. For example, if we take, I've eaten this twice in the last 24 hunger, so let's put that in there, and let's grab the blackberry, and it's immediately going to replace it. And then once we get more peanut butter, probably, yeah, it's going to be the peanut butter. Once we get more of that, it will refill that. So all I have to do is come over here and grab food, and everything is nice. I love it. That took forever though. So while it was worth it, it was also a pain. If you look at the map as well, by the way, you'll see that there's something different. It's because I've started expanding the wall. This is going to take a while for me to do, but once I get it done, I think I'm going to take stone bricks. We made some stone bricks before. I think I'm going to take the stone bricks and I'm going to put a little rim around the outer wall. It'll look nice, and it will also prevent spiders from coming in here. So things to do still. I still need to deal with all the mob drops from this, and I need to expand the basement. But otherwise, we're doing okay. Couple other things we need to do include I need to get water. We're going to set up a tree farm today, and we're also going to set up a it's going to be the automatic Numaticraft seeds. That is going to be pretty big, just to help out with different things. I don't know why I didn't repair the shovels, but I didn't. Oh, you can't use shovels. So let's just break it, and 0 durability, does not repair. So let's grab whatever else we can in here, repair those, and then I'm just going to take everything else and take it with me. So anything that's fully repaired, I will take with me because we can destroy it, basically, and hopefully do something with them. Let's see, anything else that's doubles? Nope. Okay, just take all of this stuff, and yeah, I've been storing them all in this chest. Can we do anything with the bows? We can make dispensers. We can make machine upgrades. Range. So not really. Leather tunics. Can't do anything with those either. Alright, so a lot of this stuff, gold boots, I do believe, yeah, you can smelt them down. So yeah, most of this stuff I don't actually have any use of. So what I'm going to do is, you know, I'm not going to come over here, so let's just throw these on the ground and let them despawn. I'm going to keep the enchanted ones just in case I want something off of them. I don't know if I can get the enchants, but if we can, that'd be awesome. So, alright, couple things we're going to try doing today. First thing we're going to need to do is I need some more plastic. I need more squid plastic. As much as I can get, to be honest. Let's take a couple blocks. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's see. And then a couple blocks of redstone. Alright, so we're going to take lightning plants, 27. And we're going to make a bunch of different things. So we're going to make a bunch of capacitors and all that fun stuff. And I need to get... So I want this. Yep, item contains ore. We're going to need more charcoal as well. So let's just throw that in there. Should produce what I want. And hopefully everything goes in just fine. Actually put more speed upgrades in that. So we should be getting that has the compressed iron in it. It can make more. And hopefully we get the redstone. So we'll just do something like this and see, hey, we're getting capacitors. That's what I wanted to see. So if we want more, we're going to need to get some stuff. So let's grab 5 hoppers. I want to grab, or 5 iron. I want to get a hopper. We're going to get a different dropper. I want this item dropper, which is not too expensive. Let's grab redstone and 2 more iron. And we're going to make this guy. Because today we are going to try to automate Numaticraft seeds. Now this is going to be kind of a temporary setup, just for the time being. until we can get more stuff. Basically, once I get more room, I'm going to have this set up automatically going constantly. But we have the item dropper. We have everything we need. So there's one last thing we're going to need, and it's going to require a little bit of sand because I want to make it look nice. And I am taking this design straight from YouTube. I found a guy that did a tutorial on this, and I'm basically just using that. If you search new Metacraft seed automation, you'll find it, I'm sure. But it's going to be using RedNet. One piece of glass should be enough. I'm just going to be cutting this up into covers because I want to see what's going on. We could have used thickened. Do we want to use? How useful is thickened glass? Being used in place of glass for most things. But I don't think it's needed to be used for a lot of stuff. Wait, do you need it for this? No. Okay. I know there's a couple things that thickened glass is used exclusively for, but let's use the thickened glass. It'll look nicer. We have the stone saw, so we can just cut this up into nice thin panels. So yeah, let's do this for the time being right over here. First things first, autonomous activator pointing up, and I'm going to set this so that the side gets input, and we're not even going to worry about that. Doesn't need any input. It's going to be ignoring redstone, always active, and we're just going to take some bones and get a bunch of bone meal and put it in here. Now I won't use it until there's something to use it on. Now the next level is going to be more of a pain. So let's put this here, and I want a little bit more dust. Let's make sure F7's on just in case. So we're going to put water there. Just a bucket of water. I don't even have a bucket on me. What is the deal with that? Let's get this going, because the sooner I can get this finished and start getting a lot of squid plants, the sooner we can start making automated tree farm to get more water. Because I am out of circuits, so yeah, we need to get more circuits to do things. My bucket is probably in here. Yep, I have 2 buckets in here. Okay, so you know, I don't want this here, so I'm going to start taking this. It's going to flow for now, but later it'll be fine. So we'll put that there, and then the next level requires the block breaker. We're going to need the item dropper, and then the programmable RedNet controller. We're also going to need some more RedNet cable. All pretty easy stuff. So block breaker, you can turn this around with this guy. Shift. Oh, how do you do it? There we go. Just right clicking. And then we're also going to want to put thickened glass like so, on the outside of it, not the inside. And then above it, we're going to want to put our item dropper. Now the thing about this item dropper is it always points down, which is important, but meh. Alright, so the block breaker is going to require a chest behind it. Should be pretty easy to get. Yeah, we should use 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I was just trying to get more charcoal because we're gonna want to make some more charcoal blocks for down below. the items in the Pneumaticraft thing will never despawn, so I'm not too worried about them, but we're going to want a lot more charcoal. We're going to want to automate that, so just a lot of things to do. Oh, cool. So it made it all. So let's get, I don't know, let's do 27 more. Something like this. So we'll do that. And that, just to make it a little bit easier to go into the system. So we need a chest. And then I guess while we're down there, we should probably grab our Pneumaticraft seeds. Our squid seeds. So I'm going to take 5. I'm going to take half of them. And hopefully I can remember how to do this right. We're also going to need some item ducts. And a couple levers. Which, I don't have any sticks on me. Huh. Alright, well, let's grab some sticks. I want 2 levers. Now we could use a pneumatic servo for part of this, but I'm just going to use levers. As long as it's not interrupting anything, should be fine. So put the chest there, and then we're going to need to run item conduits. Let's do it like this. I need more item conduits. How do you make item conduits? It's copper and tin? Item ducts, whatever. Yep, not copper and tin, lead and tin. That's what I meant. So let's go grab some of that. We'll get some more item ducts. I don't think I have any more. And 2 and 1. So this should be easy enough. Awesome. And I'll try to explain this system the best I can. Again, I looked it up. It works. Actually, we could probably do this. Might be a little easier, so we'll just pop those off. I don't want this to connect. And then the last thing to do is just put this like right here. And we're gonna put a we're gonna need a redneck cable here with that. And I don't know why that's trying to connect, but I don't want it to. So let's hit that. And then we're gonna want a redneck cable here and here. And things can actually spawn on these, so let's actually do something like that and break this and break that. Cool. Now we don't want this to connect like so. So let's get rid of that. And yeah, so this is kind of complicated. We need to do a couple things, and the way these work is the redneck controllers do a lot of different things based on kind of whatever variables you give it and kind of whatever you tell it in here. Now here's the thing. There's 6 pages of this, except they all run kind of simultaneously. So it's kind of complicated. I don't understand it fully. Like I said, I'm going off of a tutorial, and hopefully I can get to work. And yeah, so don't ask me about this too much because I don't know. I've never really used the redneck controller. But one of the first things we're going to want to do is a square timer, and we're going to want this to be variable 0. And we're going to do this for about 55 seconds. So basically what this is going to do is can I like... Okay, I'm just going to have to click a lot. There's got to be I guess not. I was going to say there's got to be a way to click more. But anyways, so what this is going to do is it's going to give us a redstone signal for variable 0 every 55 ticks. It's going to go 55 ticks and then 0, then no redstone for 55 ticks, and then 55 ticks of redstone and then none. It's a square wave. So that's the first thing. The next thing we are going to want to do is an AND. And the first thing we're going to do is variable 0, and then we're also going to check the in out on the right. So this is right here. So in other words, this is going to check to see if the square wave is outputting a signal and if the lever is on. If so, we want variable 1. And I've got to watch out for gas. I got attacked while I was doing all of that stuff by a gas. I don't really want to shoot him, but if he comes closer, I will. Alright, so that's the second thing. That is just to see if the lever's on more than anything. It's going to output to a variable. So the next thing is we're going to want a one-shot. There's a lot of commands. A one-shot pulse, and this is going to be to the IO up, so it's going to be here. So it's going to send a one-shot pulse to both of these, and it is going to do that. Sorry, wrong thing. The one-shot pulse is here. The variable is going to be 1. Alright, so the last thing should be, so this is basically going to say if variable 1 is good, send a one-shot pulse to this. So every 55 seconds, it's going to send, if this lever is on, every 55 ticks, it's going to send a one-shot pulse. And then the last thing, I think it's the last thing, I hope it's the last thing, is we need a delay. So we're going to do a delay of 75. There's got to be an easier way. So this, by the way, means constant. So this is going to be a delay of 75. Yeah, I'm hitting all the standard buttons. I'm just going to click this a lot. And yeah. So this is just going to give us the delay so that the autonomous activator in the bottom can put bone meal. And this is going to be variable 1. So, oh no, I didn't know what that did. Alright, so delay, constant 75. I hope this is right. If not, I will probably do a cut and go look at that video again. So theoretically, what's going to happen is every 55 ticks, there's going to be a one-shot pulse that variable 1. All right, previous is, it doesn't really matter what order they're in because they're all done pretty much at the same time. So one-shot pulse, the input is variable 1, the output is up on white. Previous is an AND, variable 0 and to the right. Output is variable 1, and then we have, I probably should have guessed what reinitialize meant. That was a dumb derp. So the square tamer, and it's going to be a constant 55. And it's going to be variable 0. So theoretically, this should work. Ow. That was rude. Where's the creeper? Okay. Well, we got nothing really. We got some experience. That's very rude. So we're almost there. 55. Alright, now theoretically, if we put this in here, nothing should happen. But as soon as we do that, and breaks, there's something missing. Alright, let's turn that off. And I'm trying to collect the seed. So we have gotten more seeds now. We got 3 more seeds. I also need to not only eat, but I need to go get some more water. So I'm missing something. I have a feeling the tutorial just kind of forgot something. So let me see if I can't figure it out. I have a feeling I know what to do. Yeah, we're going to run out of water very soon. We'll get that fixed today, though. It should not be too much of a problem. We're just going to... eventually, I want to have 2 farms set up for water. Yeah, we're running low. So I'm going to need to fix that, like, immediately. So I think what we need to do is you can actually hit these. And if we change that to orange, and then what we're going to want to do is... So we have the delay. The output after 75 tick, we should probably do input output up orange. Let's see if that works. So what that's going to do is every... Oh, it doesn't have any items. Every 55 ticks, it's going to drop... Well, every 75 ticks... Why isn't this working? So if I change that back, does it work? No, it just eats my seed. So this should go back to how it was, but if we do this... Let's see. It ate my seed again. I have a feeling it's the block breaker. Let's change this back to white. If you shift click, it goes the other direction. So I don't know where my seeds went. Let's check. That's not going to work. There's no way that was going to work. So that just has bone meal. Let me think. Block breaker doesn't have an interface. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is, this episode's actually gone on decently long. Let's go ahead and make the really quick farm. This is spewing out gas because it's too many. So we're going to need 24. I'll have to remember that. But we put that in there. It should make us a few capacitors. We're going to take 3 of each. And I will figure out what's going on with that machine, what I'm missing. So there's the 3 transistors. And we have the circuit board, so we can make the circuit board. What I need is a harvester. The planter, not so much right now. I'm not too worried about that. What am I doing? So let's get this crafted and made. And then I'll end the episode off. So we're going to want a harvester. So we need a machine frame that's Invar, Electrum, and some glass. How much of each? 4 Invar. Let's just get a new block. That is really annoying. So it's like this. Wait, I need the other thing first, don't I? Yep. So 4 plastic and 4 plastic sheets and some redstone. Let's see, what else are we gonna need? We're gonna need 3 pieces of gold, 2 more redstone, and Invar iron and more plastic. So let's just take like this. I believe we'll make 4 plastic sheets, and we can do that. We'll use those later, I'm sure. So we're gonna need an Invar axe. I forgot to grab the iron, but that's okay. So let's just shift click stuff. I'm trying to rush a little bit just because I kind of want to end the episode off. So let's hop down for a second, grab 4 iron. I think that should be enough. We need our glass, which should be cooked up, and we should have everything we need to make the harvester. So there's a machine frame. Need 2 of those, 1 of these, and of course it doesn't shift click because it has all these other parts. 2 gold and plastic. So there's the harvester. I'm gonna set this up. Let's grab some dirt, and I think I want to set this up right here. We're just gonna make the basic. So 1, 2, 3. Harvester. Oops, wrong way. We're going to. Let's actually move this. Let's put this back over where it was, more or less. I guess I'll do the tree farm here. Let's grab our excavator because it's going to make things easier. We're also going to need power. Leadstone's fine, and I think we're good otherwise. So let's put it right here. 1, 2, something like that. And break that. Let's do. We need a couple more item ducts, which I have on me. And we'll do this. Item ducts. Smack that. Put this lever right here. And how do I only have 2? Oh, because I used them. I was like, how do I only have 2? So we need leadstone. Right there. We're going to tell it to shear leaves, and we need saplings. So this should fix our water issues. Basically, once we get some to grow, I will work towards getting this guy completed. Once we do, once I get it figured out, once I get that last part figured out, and see what's going on that's wrong, we'll come back next time. I'll have a bunch of squid. I'll get a bunch of the circuits, the transistors, and we'll go ahead and make a planter. Again, I almost want to do 2. Actually, what we might do, this is gonna sound crazy. We might do a planter in the center with 2 sets of harvesters. 1 to get leaves, 1 to get saplings, because this guy will not output any saplings. That is a downside to using them, but if we do both at the same time, shouldn't be a problem. So that's, yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. This guy is going to get some sludge, which we'll have to deal with later, but for now, it will be fine. Let's grab some more food and just look at how amazing this is. So peach jelly. And it's immediately refilling. And it's full again. So, I was fearing that cranberry. It won't grow anything there, luckily, because I've told it this side is just netherwort. So I'll just have to keep an eye out for it doing that. But I don't know why it does that every once in a while. I think what it is when you harvest these plants, it replants whatever's in there. Sometimes they don't give off seeds or something. I don't know what it is, but it's whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out this guy so that we can start getting more water, because I am running low. And well, we're getting more water, but so we can get some more squid plants, and we'll kind of go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!